Are you a doctor? Are you a scientist? You were probably inspired by Bill Nye the Science Guy. I'm David.
And I'm Chad, and you're watching
Retro Dojo!
Hi, Jill, and everyone else out there in Retro Dojo land. If you grew up in the 90s and you were into science, if you were into biology, Earth, then you watched, you watched Bill Nye the Science Guy. I loved him. I watched.
He was really fun.
Yeah.
He was. I liked Bill Nye the Science Guy, and I liked Beakman's World.
Oh,
Beakman's World was a little wackier, where Bill Nye the Science Guy was like, it was silly, and I don't know who the guy was that narrated it.
Oh yeah,
narrated. Basinger, Kim Bas. I don't know. The guy that narrated.
Hello. I learned that from Bill Nye.
Science.
Yes.
You just got science, son. The narrator guy was super funny, and of course Bill Nye was funny, and then of course a little like that was always happening every time somebody did something.
Oh yeah,
like a little commentary that would be like really wacky.
Yeah, they always had like weird stuff like that, or whatever's going on. They just have something in the background.
Yeah, some like silly nonsense going on, which is really funny.
Yes.
So yeah, and this was before Bill Nye was like high-fiving and being cool with Neil deGrasse Tyson. He had his own television show, Bill Nye the Science Guy. And we're going to watch the intro because the intro is super catchy, so get ready to get this song out of your head for a while.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye. God, this is another epic intro.
Yeah, it was super good.
Yeah.
Science.
Bill.
Inertia is a property of matter.
It is. See, you just learned something. And it hasn't even started yet. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
There we go. One of the best intros. Definitely the best science show intro of all time.
Yes.
And now you all are welcome for having Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Go through your head for the rest of the day and eternity.
In eternity. Yes. But yes, Bill Nye, epic. I actually learned quite a bit. That actually got me into science.
I always liked science. When I was a kid, it was my favorite class in school was science, especially if you had a really good teacher.
Oh, yeah.
And I did have a couple of really good science teachers, but then, of course, Bill Nye was great, too.
Yes.
He kind of walk you through it. And they always had kids on the show, which I think made it a little more accessible to the younger audience, because it wasn't just a guy in a blue lab coat and bow tie telling you like how to science. Like this is how nursery.
It's kind of like on how they portray it on Young Sheldon or Big Bang Theory. How they have that science show.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of his name. But that's whenever they show that part of episode, that's what he is. He's just.
I don't watch that show.
Yes.
I won't. Actually, I would. It's just not. Yeah. I don't. Whatever.
But that's a huge thing on that show too. But yeah, Bill Nye, very epic.
It was super good. Lots of good episodes. Now I don't even think you can't even really get the series. Like it's not a series where you're like, I'm going to get season 2 of Bill Nye the Science Guy. They break them down by subject matter.
Oh,
so like these are the ones on. This is the one on magnetic fields. This is the ones on
static electricity.
Static electricity. Which we actually have a clip for static electricity.
We do.
Let's see this. Let's a clip. My clip and clips.
Now suppose we want to make a big static electrical charge.
Yeah.
Well, we could use something like this.
This
is called a Van de Graaff generator.
Van de Graaff generator.
Then that's a nice thing about him too. He would teach you different tools and who made them.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was pretty interesting too. Kind of a history channel.
Yeah.
At the same time.
A little mini history channel.
Yeah.
Now, since this next part of the demonstration rocks, I'm going to put on...
See, he was always goofy. Because of rock and roll, yes.
Yeah. Start the rubber belt turning. Electrical charges are being deposited in the metal ball.
His hair keeps going up.
And being deposited in me. And look, it's building.
See, right there in the background. I love that. Oh, jeez.
They're not attracting.
No, they're not attracting.
They're not attracting. They're
electrons.
Yeah.
Now, if I could find a way to get these electrical charges off of me back into some other parts of the room, the hairs wouldn't repel each other. There wouldn't be a static electrical charge. No. The
Do
charge
it.
would
Do
jump.
it now.
Let's try it. Watch what happens when I bring this
Let's
ball
try it.
near this ball.
Uh-oh. Is it gonna blow up?
See the spark? The charges jumped. The static electrical charges aren't static. No, they jumped.
Oh, man.
Static electricity. It rocks.
It rocks!
See that? It sparked.
See? So science rocks.
Yes. Science
Totally
does
rocks,
rock.
dude.
Yeah. But yeah, I love that. I think that's the reason why it appealed to me so much is how he had that little goofiness, how he made it fun.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He made
was a
science fun.
funny
It wasn't just, in school, like you said earlier, depending on the teacher, I had a lot of teachers that were just like, there's electrons and protons.
And Jimmy Neutrons.
Yes, and Jimmy Neutrons.
Insert joke.
But I mean, yeah, he made it fun, memorable. I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
He's still relevant today. I mean, he was on. Big
Well, he
Bang
hangs out with
Theory.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. He makes cameo appearances and stuff. He's an advocate for, the sciences in general. So he's just an all-around pretty cool guy, and he was a cool guy to watch.
Yes.
What did you guys think about Bill Nye the Science Guy? Let us know down in the comments. Right down here. Down there. In the comments.
Wow, you made it all the way to the end of the video. That's awesome. If you'd like to check out some more sweet retro dojo action, click that video on the left. If you want to see something YouTube thinks you'll like, check that video on the right. Either way, be sure to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. It's the only way to boost our fragile, fragile egos.